Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky and this is my May update for my whole collection, Project Fan. I hope everybody is doing well. Just to give you a little update, last time I talked about my cat Finn needing surgery. He did have surgery this past Tuesday. It was not an easy surgery. So he basically had a large cyst and a smaller one in his left ear, and he also had wax plugs. So they went in, they removed the cyst, they sent them out for biopsies. We'll get that result in about 2 weeks. But his ears were basically full of like little tiny ones once they got in there with the scope. And they were able to remove the wax plugs, but the one on the left ear was more difficult. They ended up slightly tearing his eardrum. So that needs to heal. And with that said, he is going to just have to have ongoing care for the rest of his life, basically, because of the cysts. The veterinarian did let me know that once they get the cysts, they just tend to keep coming back. So he'll be seen in 2 weeks. We'll get the biopsy results. After that, if everything looks good, he'll be seen once a month for the next 3 months. And if everything still remains good, then he will go to a 3 to 6 month checkup. So, it hasn't been a fun road. He's really good about letting me put the eardrops in his ears. Taking his medication's a whole other story. We kind of have to find something that he is willing to eat and grind up the pills and put it into his food. So there has been that. But I think we kind of hit our groove today. So it was really like the first day of giving. All of that was really difficult. But other than that, I mean, everything went really well, aside from, just the snafu with his eardrum. Speaking of, hello, sir. Would you like to come say hello and show everybody how well you're doing? Yeah? Okay, come say hello. Come say hello. Say hi. See, here's my shaved paw, and that paw hurt for like 2 days from the IV. But I'm doing really good, and Mom's real proud of me. Yeah. Yeah. I know you want food. You can't have food till later. Gotta give you some medicine. All right, I'll see you later, okay? All right, bye-bye. So anyway, he's on pain meds, steroids, and an antibiotic for his ear. So, but yeah, that's what's been happening with that. But anyway, now that I've given you sort of all the personal news, let's jump into what I've been working on this month. So I'm going to start with the first item, which is my Cleona magnetic palette. I've used this palette 15 times this month, and most of that has come from the last 2 weeks. I am starting to see dips, excuse me, way down there. Hi, there we go. That's better. So we are starting to see dips in these 3 middle shades. You can kind of see it more in this shade right here, more so than the others. So, but this has been my focus the last 2 weeks through these 3 colors. I was just really feeling those. Really pretty when it's blended out on the eye. So again, 15 times on my magnetic palette. Now we're going to roll over into my eyeliner from Urban Decay. It is Freak, and this is what it looks like. It's getting super short. I've been working on this since 2020. I am determined that this will be finished this year. It's getting finished. Zero doubts in my head. Let me give you some swatches of some stuff too while we're at it, because that's half the fun. So Freak is this lime green color right here. And I have used this one 19 times this month. So getting some really good use on that. I'm going to roll back over here to this Cleona palette. Give you guys some swatches of these eyeshadows. So that is the color story, part of the color story I've been working with. I'll show you, get more into that, but that's what I've been working on this week. If you want to see everything that I've been working on completely this week, check out my makeup basket video. I think I put that up about a week and a half ago, so you can see everything in there. So to get into the names of the colors, let me get into my book here. So this white one is called Chamomile. Get real close here. This gray is called Char. And this one is Cinnabar. I love the Cleona shadows. They're so pretty. I'm so glad I splurged and bought myself these. Like, I really am making a giant mess with my fingers. I really would have regretted passing these up because I didn't have anything like it in my collection, which is why I went for it. I think these shadows are just super creamy. So, moving on, we're going to go to this Ulta highlighter in Gold Dust, and I've used this one 19 times as well. We're getting some good use on this. This is one of those I had in my collection for a while. Not a lot left, but I guarantee that this will take me at least 6 months or more. I don't know that I'll be finished with this by the end of the year. This is the only highlighter that I'm currently working on. If it's not done by the end of this year, oops, my plan is to declutter it. And you can see it a little bit right there. It's super creamy. I love their highlighters. These cream highlighters from Ulta are really nice. So if you're in the market for a cream highlighter, definitely check these out. I'm not sure if they still make them, however, because I bought these several years ago. I bought a set of like 3 different ones. But if you're looking for a cream highlighter, you're on a budget, definitely check those out. My next item is the Julep Lip Balm in Dusty Orchid. I used this 2 times this month, and I ended up rolling it out. For those of you who have not been here before, basically what I'm doing is I have some set of focus products I'm specifically working on trying to get some really good use out of this year, and at the same time rolling through my collection and bring items in for like 10 uses, rolling it out, bring something in. So I used this 2 times. We did roll it out. So it's this really purple, let me try that again. It's this really pretty purpley kind of mauve color. And in the middle you can see the balm itself. I don't know how much of this is even left. I'm not working to try to finish this one this year. I think there's a lot left in this one. But I really did enjoy it. And I know I probably have another couple of different ones in my collection, so I'm looking forward to using those at some point. So 2 uses, and I rolled it out. And then I have, a couple of lip glosses behind me that I forgot to grab. There they are. I wanted to keep them upright so they wouldn't, I wrote the line, so I guess it doesn't matter. So this is my Revlon All That Glitters. I've used this 3 times. This is part of the rolling portion of this particular project pan that I'm doing. First of all, I love the doe foots on these. Look how big they are. They're huge. They're huge. And we're going to put that right next to the julep. And so it is right here. It's a sheer gloss with just like kind of a gold shift to it. I like to just wear it on its own. I think it's very pretty. I'm going to be starting back to work in the office next week, you guys, so I'm super excited. And I've already like picked up my makeup for my first day back. That lip gloss is one I'll be wearing that day. So just to let you know. So 3 uses on that. And then we're going to move on to my Coastal Scents blush. I've used this one 19 times. The last 2 weeks I've been focusing on this bright pink one. I'll give you a swatch of that. Let's see, where do we want to put it? Oh, I just put it right in the lip gloss. Whoops. Let's try that again. So it's this really pretty pink color. I'm trying to do this without mixing it with the lip balm, which I just did. I like it. I have it on today. I mean, it's hard to tell, which is really funny because I have that very, very, very white foundation on that I got from Influencer. I was going to say Instacart. Influencer, the Gucci one. If you've heard me talk about that particular foundation, and you'll hear me talk about my makeup baskets. I only wear it on days that I actually am on camera for work. It is like, it looks white on my skin, and I mean, I'm not exactly tan, but I can see a difference in the mirror when I put it on, but on camera it looks very natural. So anyway, I used this 19 times, and now we're going to move on to my Cliona Fruit Palette. I used this 12 times, and I'm currently focusing on the shade here in green. Let me put this in front of this mirror so I don't blind you. And I believe it's called Catasay. I don't know. It is this bright lime green here at the bottom. I'll give you a swatch. Got a really nice dip going. I've been working on this one for 2 weeks along with the other Cliona shadows. So this has been the Cliona color story I'm working with. So they're all like a nice spring colors too. Not that you'd know it's spring here in Florida because it's 90 something degrees. So anyway, 12 uses on the Cliona Fruit Palette. Let me close that because if I let Mr. Finn will jump and put his feet in it. And then I have another gloss. This one's from Bare Minerals. And this one I'm trying to finish before the end of the year. And this is called Dreamcatcher. So we were here last time, and we are here now. And I'll give you a swatch of this one. So this is like a pretty, almost like a rosy color. It's like a, yeah, like a rosy peach. Really pretty, really enjoying this. I love Bare Minerals and I love their gloss formula. So this one 4 times. And moving on to my MAC lipstick. This one I'm working on to try to finish. This one is called Creme in Your Coffee. I've used this 8 times. You wouldn't know it because it does look brand new. This is what she looks like. And it is this brown lipstick here. I do have it on my lips today along with the lip liner that I will show you. So again, I've used this one 8 times, and also bring in the final product, which is my MAC lip pencil in Cork. Again, working on trying to finish this one. And it works really well with the Creme in Your Coffee color. So it is this very dark brown color here. So also have used this one 8 times. So that is it for my update for May for my whole collection Project Pan. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and ring the Let's try that again. And ring the notification bell if you want to be notified the next time I upload a video. Thanks so much, and I will see you in my next video. Have a good night. Bye-bye.